Waiting list for children is unthinkable. Many of the children in these waiting lists are waiting just for minor ailments. If you do not get an early diagnosis, there will be lifetime effects. 106,000 children are waiting tests in public systems. 8,000 are waiting for CT scans. 2,700 children and young people are waiting for mental health services. There is an incredible shortage of neurological nurses throughout the country, but particularly in Sligo and Limerick. Look at the supports these nurses would be for the families, patients, for epilepsy, Parkinson's, MS and much more. Diabetes are being missed out on and there is no development test for babies. There are so many issues here. I'm talking about basic speech therapy, eyes and ear mobility, issues where intervention early would save a lot of problems. I spoke to you last week and I called on for an audit on the hospitals. And I've asked you, and I'm going on the record with this again, do you know that the consultants in the hospitals in Limerick are clocking out in the evening? And not only Limerick, in other hospitals, and also clocking out on a Friday evening. You're wondering, why is there waiting lists? It's not the frontline services, it's not the doctors that are in the hospital, it's consultants we need to make a diagnosis, whether it be an X-ray, whatever it needs to be, deal with the problem. Yes, but this is for childcare. Children that are actually coming into the hospitals for diagnosis, for children's needs. These are people, look at this house. There's a roster here. Everyone knows who's here, what time you're here, what time you're speaking. Everyone knows who's in each other's offices. But we haven't got it in the hospital system. And unless we get this right, and we tackle this, and if the managers and the CEOs of the hospital can't manage this, it's our children and our parents and our brothers and our sisters are going to suffer. So let's get it right. If the management can't do their job, get rid of them. Put in management that can. And we start with the children, getting the basic services, getting the basic things that we need off and get the list stopped. This will stop the list. But it's government. It's you're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to make those hard decisions. And you're going to have to stand up and ask the management, if you can't manage, please leave and give us something. The private sector is doing it for the young children and on the adults all around this country. And our public system is letting us down. Why? There's no roster, there's no accountability. So government, I'm asking you, please, let's get it right.